Hey guys, I have a new idea. Maybe I would even run Lily of the Valley in this deck. We're gonna have to work on a win condition. It's gonna be mostly Mega Grow. I have to figure out what exactly our win condition is gonna be. Alright, let's see the daily. It just dropped. This is gonna be a hard deck to make and pull off, but I think I have a way to actually pull off Podfather. And it's not gonna ever be playing it on turn 3. You're always gonna play it on turn 5 or 6. It'll basically be another onion ring. Peas are good. What's the daily? This deck looks pretty salty. What the heck is in this gravestone? What the heck is in here? Did it just give you a trick-or-treater? That's how this is going. Hello loves. I guess we'll go with the trick. Man, you got some Pogo Mogo value. The heck is that? I'm doing good. How you doing? I'll go play this on this next one.
We need a leap!
Thank you so much, Diosmio. Hey, 9 months. Oh, baby! Get it? Because baby, you can have a baby in 9 months. We'll just go with these two. Uh-oh. It's like a Mario getting the mushroom. Getting a shroom. I guess we'll play one of these. Which one? One time. We definitely need a leap, guys. There's no doubt about that. Remilled? I think we'll do this. This one? Yeah. I will never let you kill me. You stink. Such stinkiness. This is just a daily. This deck looks pretty decent for a daily deck. I must say, it looks awfully fine for a daily deck. What the heck am I even saying? So we're gonna do like this next turn. Into a bunch of tricks. I could use some sugary treats now. Does it survive? Oh, that it does. I guess we'll just do this. More treats! Oh, I do love treats. I just miss lethal, I know. Thank you. I will definitely kill you. I actually don't have a treat to play. Silly. Oh yeah, we do. We can play this one. Get boinked. He doesn't realize he's going live, everyone. Why? Because I didn't respond to your Pokemon comment for the 10th time. Sorry, dude. Oh snap. Oh snap. Who are we gonna do this deck with? Okay. The base of this deck is gonna be controlling with P's or not playing them, or playing maybe Cosmic P we could run in this deck. It's gonna be a very heavy Mega Grow. You're not gonna play Podfather on turn 3 ever in this deck. You're always gonna play it. If you play it on 4 with another P, it's a 3-cost 4/4, which is not bad, really not bad. Or you play it on 5 with 2 Ps. We're gonna be looking for some 1-cost Ps here, so we're almost always gonna be running Click P. Are there any 1-cost Ps in a different class? You have, you know what? You have a controlling card. If we're going Smarty, it might even be better than this one. I mean, well, let's see what other Ps are. I'm thinking Primal P Shooter is like an alternate class 1-cost P. You also have Sting Beam if you want to get some Guardian Love in there. It would be nice to do this deck with either Grass Knuckles or Captain Combustible, just because you have time to shine. They kind of just have the ways to win. I also have a notion to just run Podfighter in this deck. I think I'll recycle my cards just so people's ADD doesn't get triggered. Right now I have, how many sparks do I have? This is not a P, by the way. We're going on 100,000 sparks. Stupid. I wish I could give them away. I'll be looking at other people's decks after I'm kind of done building this one and start playing. Sorry. It's just hard for me to... I really just want to get the stream underway. Having a lot of 1-cost cards and Torchwood would, again, be good with Podfighter, and it's also very good with Onion Rings. That's the synergy. 1-cost cards would also be good with Podfighter. I mean, Podfather. We could also go Podfighter combo is an option. Stone Desert, you just gotta be aware of what you say, like how it sounds to people, you know. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling amazing. Do I look a little tired? I'm a little tired. I'm feeling really great. Smarty looks good. Would there be any reason to run 3-Peter over Shooting Star in a deck like this? I mean, Shooting Star does not work with the Podfather. This does. I feel like the Podfather is going to end up being the target, so I don't know about setting up Podfather for later turns. It's probably not right. This being a 4/4 is pretty freaking good. It's not nearly as good as Shooting Star, though. And this would work with Torchwood for probably running in this deck anyway. I mean, maybe this would just be better with Torchwood. Maybe I'll just run Podfighter. And we'll go with the Smarty class. Should I run Starfruit? Well, if you're playing really heavy control, what are we going to be using as actual control? See, this is a great control card. This is an amazing control card. We'll probably run these two as turn 3 controls, as turn 2 control. It's really anti-trick. I mean, if they pass turn 2, you just play Black IP on the field. It drives them crazy. It really doesn't matter that much which class we go. So, Captain Combustible's powers are better. This is nice. Who has the best controlling tricks? Green Shadow has just Blow. What is it? It's Blow, Embiggen, Super, and Freeze. And then you have Captain Combustible has 3 offensive and 1 control. Grass Knuckles has Protect, which would be good with Podfather, actually, sometimes. Grass Knuckles, with his Protect power, could set up the Podfather for the next turn. So he has Rumble, Time to Shine, Protect, and Holoflora. Drawing cards is good. And the last option is Chompzilla, who has Heal Chomp, Scorch, Scorch, and also Holoflora. Chompzilla's an option, particularly with... If you're looking for another win, I think we're just gonna end up instead of running. I think Plant Food is better than than Sunstrike in this deck, even though you kind of are either way setting up several minions instead of devoting it all into one. So maybe Sunstrike, I mean, they consider doing with Chompzilla, but maybe that is the way. No amphibious minions. Most of the options we're not going to. The only one who has amphibious minions is going to be Grass Knuckles. Green Shadow, we're not going to end up running any amphibious minions. It's not worth it. I could run Lily because it sort of fits. I don't feel like Lily has the max potential that Podfather does. I mean, if Podfather you're anyway just trying to do on 2 minions, in order for Lily to hit 2 minions, one of them needs to be a team up, and we're really just running one team up in this deck. I don't think Lily's gonna work. I don't think we're going to end up running Shrinking Violet and Freeze. I think the controlling in an Onion Rings deck, particularly this deck, the controlling has to be done with minions, because you want that if your opponent's playing a control deck, that you're going to be able to come in mid-range playing the Onion Rings and have a big fat hand full of tempo. If you have a bunch of tricks in your hand, the Onion Ring definitely does not do enough. It's very possible we can even just run this. This really could just be an all Mega Grow deck. Maybe I should just go based on superpowers. It doesn't seem like any of these support cards really matter. You definitely don't look. Once you have, in the 5 slot, these 2 Mega Grow cards, Shooting Starford's probably not going to be a thing. Let's not make the deck about that. Again, the Smarty has the one advantage, but Green Shadow really has the worst powers. So having the worst powers in terms of control is Blow. Has the worst powers in terms of control in exchange for a new 1-drop. It's probably not worth it. It's probably not worth it. So we should really just go with what's going to be the best superpowers. If we are running Podfighter, Captain Combustible probably is the best. If not, are we running Tempo Control? See, none of the Mega Grow is not a control class, so we're trying to really make a mid-range, which means you control the first 3 turns, 3 to 4 turns, and then hit them on 4, 5, 6. None of the Mega Grow heroes are great at that. Grass Knuckles and Chompzilla have the advantage of being able to draw cards, which is very nice in this deck. Set up combos. It is a combo deck. You're really going to have enough minions, though. Do we need some kind of big removal? So Captain Combustible is not going to have it. You'll have Berry Blast, though, which is very good early game. You don't really need the big removal in the late game. Berry Blast sort of is... Berry Blast is probably the best early to mid-range control card. Would I run that, though? I mean, this is removal, too. Are there any minions that are... I mean, Bonk Choy is probably better than Berry Blast in this deck, because it's a minion. Are you guys with me so far? I'm definitely open to ideas of the chat. The question is, which hero should we be doing this with, including the other cards which they'll bring to the table, which... This is the only thing that seems really, really decent, and it doesn't even seem that good. These are all, by the way, most of these are not peas. These 3 are not peas, they're pears. No, these 2 are definitely not peas. The only thing is just in terms of the other card, the superpowers seem to be the most significant. Captain Combustible does have a lot of burst with his superpowers. We're going to be running Clickbees in this deck, almost for sure. I feel like maybe just a consideration is I've just done so many Captain Combustible decks lately. I haven't done a Grass Knuckles or Green Shadow, which I'm still have also done. So maybe I should just do it for Grass Knuckles for the virtue of doing a Grass Knuckles deck, which I haven't really done a lot of Grass Knuckles. I've done some RNG. I've never done a serious one. I'm gonna go with Grass Knuckles. Seems like that's what the chat wants to see too. I don't know how much Guardian cards we're gonna end up using. Grass Knuckles also does have Sting Bean. I'll consider running it. Being able to play in 5 lanes in a deck like this is really, really good. Sting Bean could be good. Alright. Grass Knuckles it is. Thank you, guys. What the heck is this? I'll probably throw this deck away after I see what was in this deck. It's gonna be different. I still have no idea if I'm gonna run Gatling. It's gonna be room dependent. I haven't calculated the cards yet. Okay, so what are we definitely running? We're definitely running you. The other one cost, I think we're almost always running Torchwood. It's such a good support card in this deck. Now, if we're gonna run one, I do want a third one drop. It's really important in this deck. We're definitely running Black IP. We're probably running this for mid-range control. That will be instead of a 3. I could run Cosmic P, not necessarily. I am going to go 4 copies of Podfather as an engine and 4 copies of Onion Ring as an engine. Oh, this deck is looking very low maintenance. We still have 16 cards left. So, let's say... Onion Ring's Pod Fighter, by the way, isn't that bad. It being a 4/4... It's not a huge buff, but doing that on turn 6. We have no 0 cost minions. I guess doing this with either Captain Combustible or Chompzilla is so good because they have 0 cost minions you could run, which would then be very good with Podfighter too. That would make Podfighter worth it. I kind of like the heals. I don't know about Galacta in this deck. I could combine this with OTK Red Stinger. I still have that deck to try. I do want to try that. Where is OTK Red Stinger? Write it down on my deck ideas. You think Forget Me Nuts in this deck, though? It's good with Onion Ring. It's kind of useless with Podfighter. 0 cost minions with Podfighter is so freaking good. It's so freaking good. What environment would I run in this deck, too? Easy. Spikeweed Sector. In Captain Combustible or Chompzilla, we really wouldn't have an environment at all. You'd almost have to go Commando. It's a really advantage of Grass Knuckles. Maybe you're just floof. You're cute. Zesty Spider for a stream, welcome. Force Field is way too expensive. I do have a Grass Knuckles Force Field deck, a troll deck with Soul Patch I want to try at some point. There's no environments in this deck. I'm also running P-Patch. Not so sure about P-Patch. I don't think it's worth it. I feel like I did one. Look up Fry 'em Up Loco Coco. I think I have like one deck with Loco Coco Picanola. It's called I'm Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or something like that. It's going great. This is a hard deck. I really am tempted to switch to a deck literally just to run Puffshroom or Healed. It makes Onion Ring so much better. Forget about Podfighter. But Onion Rings, 5 cost 4/4 is such sad tempo. 5 cost 2 4/4s is amazing tempo. It reminds me of that Shield Guardian from Elder Scrolls Legends. Remember that card? The Winmore. I'm going to be back in just 1 minute. Just need a washroom break, as we call it in Canada. I'm not even going to run an ad. I'm probably going to end up switching it when I come back. Just grab the mushroom dumpling. I'm gonna be pecking it for a few minutes here. Who the heck is Clay Wins? Why is everyone saying that?
We need a leap! We need a leap!
Thank you, the Eevee Kid. We need a leap! Welcome to the finally, the Eevee Kid _. Anyway. I wonder if there's a, it would be a fun idea. It's not going to be great, but it's a little slow, but it would be Pecanolith. Pod. Fighter. Grape. Responsibility. Like a really late game. Late game. Pecan deck. You know what would also be fun is a Chumpzilla. Maybe run Sunstrike in this deck. Alright, I think this is how we're doing it. And that's our last one as well. This should be pretty easy now. This is our last P. I wonder if I should run Gatling, if we have room for it. Onion Podfather finish for me. It's the last thing I would do. Not with this deck. I've done finish for me Trickster and had no tricks in the deck. Need another 2-drop. Jarn Cosmic. It's really good with everything in this deck. It's also just a stalled card. It's kind of cool. Run 3. Is this good enough control? Not bad. I kind of don't like the P-Pod because it doesn't control well. But really, you don't need to necessarily control their 1-drops. You have Torchwood too, so you can control over the course of 2 turns. should be good enough. We have no environment, you're right. I can't see running an environment in this deck. It's a little sad, but there's nothing good. Run 2 Solar Winds instead of this, which can actually make Podfather do more bonus attacks. We found synergy. Makes your onion rings come in a turn early too. It's so random running Solar Winds in this deck, but our 5 drops are good enough when you get them in early to justify it. Alright. Go with Captain, put Fireweed. I want to try it with Chop. I like the Sun Strikes. So we're only running... Yeah. You could really just do this with Captain. Devour if you're really just using it as a control card. Alright. Is it like this? Is it hyphenated? It's probably just the Podfather. Alright, this is it. Oops. Should I run a 4th Onion Ring? Instead of 4th Podfather? Fighter? Probably. I think this is better. Plus, with the Sunstrike, yeah, that should be fine. You hacked the game. Bong Choy doesn't benefit from Podfather, though. That's kind of the whole point of this deck. So, you're right. If it was just an Onion Rings deck, I would totally go Bong Choy. Alright, guys. guys. Here we go. Here we go. Something's wrong with the wins and losses thing, though. What the heck happened to this? I must have accidentally nudged it. There. Is it better? Is it perfect now? Looks pretty damn fine. Alright, guys. Oh, here we go. I should really put subscribers instead of just donators up on the list there. I don't think coffee grounds would be good. Alright guys, here we go. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are trying a completely new take on Podfather. The reason why you hardly ever see me use this card nowadays is because on turn 3 it is horrible. It is a 2-2. It is removed by every control card basically in the game except Nibble. Beam Me Up, it does Bungee Plumber, Weed Spray, Rolling Stone, Flick. Just on turn 3, there's so many answers to this. So the idea I had is instead of ever playing this on turn 3, we're almost never going to play this on turn 3 unless the opponent just develops some like dry zombie and you can play this on 3 and then ruin them on 4. Maybe we'll do that sometimes, but usually you're just going to be stalling for time for the first 3 to 4 turns and actually playing this starting on turn 5 or maybe even on turn 6 with a lot of Ps. Because then, if you really think about it, this even if this buffs 1 minion, this is a 3-cost 4/4, which is a lot of value. And if you buff 2 minions, it's a 3-cost 6/6, which is absolutely ridiculous. You can really use this to, let's say on turn 5, to and play with 2 other Ps, and you end up with like a pretty big field. Then you can use Sunstrike to finish them off. So you're going to be controlling them with your Click Ps, your Black Eye Ps, and your Split Ps. The P-Pod will be able to control only if it's combined with Torchwood. There might be some opponents like Super Brains and HG who really aren't able to remove small minions that we actually will start throwing minions at them early like the P-Pod, which will grow and really drive them crazy. I am running 3 copies. This was sort of a last-minute decision to run 3 copies of Solar Winds. Because this, not only do we need an environment to really be a proper control deck, really this makes turn 5 happen 1 turn early. And turn 5 is a huge turn in this deck because we are running, besides for the Podfather, which works well on turn 5, we're also running 4 copies of Onion Rings, which sort of has a very similar, the synergy between Onion Rings and Podfather is that they need similar types of cards to be effective, which are cheap cards. We're going to be trying to play this on turn 5. The best play is turn 5 together with 1 or 2 Little Buddies, which is a huge amount of tempo. It's 8/8 worth of stats on turn 5. Otherwise, you can play this on turn 5 and on turn 6. Just come in with a lot of your little Ps and Torchwoods and stuff, and everything's going to be a 4/4 and ruin them that way. We are also running, just in case, a couple of Pod Fighters. You can stick Torchwoods in front of this and then start playing your little buddies for free, in lanes, in this lane or around it, and it'll start doing bonus attacks. And this will, again, get a little extra buff from the Onion Rings. And if your Podfather ends up surviving the turn that it's played, it'll actually give the Podfighter a 2/2 buff. So playing this together with even just like a Torchwood and a Little Buddy will really finish off your opponents if your Podfather lives from turn 4 and on. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's just get right into the game. I think with all the strategies too, and this is sort of the reason why I picked Chompzilla for this, is Sudden Strike is probably better than Bonus Attack in this deck than Plant Food, because Plant Food really focuses on one minion having a lot of attack. This deck, really with all the strategies, focuses on there being a lot of minions on the field that all have sort of a medium amount of attack, which is 4. Let's just get right into it. You would like to keep one of your win condition cards. You'd also want to end up, never want 2 Onion Rings. I almost only put 2, or only put 3 Onion Rings for that reason. Maybe 3's better, who knows. This is interesting. I think we still get rid of you. This is very, oh man, we have 2 Onion Rings. So annoying. Let's hope this is not a fast deck. It's really nice also having here with Holophar, because drawing cards in this deck is so good. It just makes your pod... We're getting a really bad hand here. But it makes your Onion Rings more effective, it'll attack more minions, and etc. Really not a lot of tricks in this deck, because you don't want to be controlling with tricks. You really want to be controlling... this is worth removing. Again, we're going to play this like a control deck. I think the Little Buddy will be... The 4/4 is better than keeping this 4/1 around, probably. Hard to say, actually. Maybe a 4/1 is good enough. We do have an answer to Team Mascot if he plays that this turn. I could remove this turn. This is pretty good. I mean, if he has that rolling stone even, he'll be able to remove the Torchwood. This gets rid of 2 cards from our onion rings. We'll draw 2 cards between now and then, though. So... I think I'll Secret Agent it. I'm just a little worried about what this could do next turn, so let's put some pressure on it. A little sad dumping 2 cards into this. See if he has a Rolling Stone. Or a Super. No, try not to be annoying, please. What did he do? Oh, he gave us a sugary tree. That's an answer. Oh, man. Feel like we got robbed there. The play is pass. I could play this for a card here. It's a really weird consideration, but I think I will. We're probably never gonna play this. What? It still kills it. Why did he not move the... He should have moved the click P and let the flag survive and get some tempo out of it next turn. We just got a second little buddy. This is so huge. We actually can't kill... It's a little weird moving Torchwood because we can't actually kill it now. Buckethead? Random. Just so random. I think I'm just gonna go face here. Think of this play. I'm just considering having team-ups. We're not gonna have a lot of lanes next turn. We're probably just gonna play P-Pod. Strike through there. Let's just take the damage while we can. You can curse, just keep it PG-13. If you don't know what that means, you don't know the difference between PG-13 and R, then yeah, don't curse. Proc the block would be good here. Did we get a 1-drop? Third Onion Ring? Maybe 4 is a lot. I mean, Onion Ring is just so good in this deck. I think it is just P-Pod Sunstrike. So good. So much damage. Brutal. Look at this trick hand. That's cool. It doesn't really prevent any damage either. Smash isn't horrible, but he's using a really bad deck. Best card in the game? Fine Clown. Versatility. Why would he use that power? That was such a waste. He could have used it here and actually gotten a good trade. He just completely wasted it. They always do that. Ugh. It's just, there's a certain point where it just hurts, you know? Well, anyway. This is the play. You already used teal, right? It's guaranteed leave, huh? You know, if you're open to it, there's nothing I say. Oh. That did well. That's really exactly what we didn't get the Podfather, but that's exactly what this deck's supposed to do. You just finished Cycle Cap deck, but it's not working. Any tips for starting hand? Always hard mulligan for Planet of the Grapes, and never ever. I played against people recently who were not following the rule of Cycle Cap. The number one, do never ever play Planet of the Grapes if you're not going to get a lot of value from it. You basically have to always use Planet of the Grapes if you're going to be able to statistically draw the next one. That's how many cards you have to draw from it. If they pass turn 3, never ever play Planet of the Grapes. The only turn that they pass that you play Planet of the Grapes maybe would be turn 5, because then if you have Astro Shroom, Shroom for 2, Puff Shroom in your hand, and maybe then another Shroom for 2, you're probably going to get the next one after drawing 6 cards like that. Oops, I clicked on that, but sidesync kind of delays for a second, so it's okay. That is if you follow the rule of never playing your environment, unless either you have a huge combo already set up. This guy's dead. I don't feel like playing this stupid mulligan hand anymore. Oh, I did that game out. Too bad my Cycle Cap rant isn't gonna make the video. You don't control. You're fine. Let them hit your face. It doesn't matter. I mean, if you happen to have something that you don't need, you don't have a lot of control. You can, if they have a minion that's drive, you have a mini ninja, so stick a Shroom for 2 in front of it, or you have 4 Berry Blasts in that deck, so you can control with Berry Blast. But they're not gonna kill you by turn 4 or 5. If they're running really aggro, a really aggro deck, you can just stick things in front of them. But do not play your Planet of the Grapes. If they're gonna remove it. I'm just ranting about Cycle Cap, the mistakes people make with Cycle Cap. You die before you can start cycling? On what turn? You're dying on turn 4 or 5? Seems really weird. With 4 Berry Blasts, you can use your Shroom for 2s, you can use Lima Pleurodon as control cards. Obviously, Admiral Navy being an Astro Shroom don't work as control. We might go for the turn 5 Podfighter. There is this little synergy between Podfighter and Solar Winds that the Solar Winds creates a guy, which... Anyway, we'll see what happens. Should we just chomp that? And play the environment next turn and do these after? I think so. Conman, you Berry Blast. You're right. Conman is one. Conman and Gladiator are the 2 weaknesses of Cycle Cap. But I think that was worth chomping. You're rarely watching the streams through the school, yeah. During the summer, June, it ends up being a lot of viewers, and right when school starts in September, it goes woo. This should be fine. The risk reward here is pretty good. So this goes in. This goes here because we want the Podfighter always to be in a lane that's next to something else. He's not doing enough. Kiki, 3 days in a row, right? I should just do a... Maybe I should do a Cycle Cap rant on YouTube and just make a little video explaining how to play the deck. Because people really, it's so bad. Oh man, is this gonna... If this is a Pogo, this is not the end of the world. We'll have so... You know what? If this is a Pogo, we're fine. We are totally fine. Look at this play. Yep! It doesn't matter. In fact, hitting the sunflowers... No! Please hit the sunflower. That hurts a lot. Do not. That would be... That hurts so much. I almost want to do that deck now. Really, in most decks, you'd actually stick a minion in front of that to control it and to control the mix of Gravedigger and stuff. Right now, though, that we have this ramp, we got some real value coming along. Is this deadly, too? Ugh. think it's like this. You just killed the guy in turn 2? Oh, he had a bungee. It's okay, this will give us more views. I think we're okay. I could actually go with this now. Probably will. I'm just gonna leave the flame face. You gotta go with this. This is a 6-6. Pretty harsh. Frozen. I'll probably go after the... So annoying. This is such an annoying deck. We don't have any removal. See, just a Berry Blast would be so useful right now. This is a 7-5. These are okay as 4-4s. A little bit of ramp. A little bit of love. Get down tonight. Can we win here? We can actually win the game right now. Win the game right now. Really? Okay, at least this loses deadly. I don't think that's so bad, actually. Him hitting us early is actually not bad. Him hitting us early this turn is not bad. He could roll double ones. It's so unlikely. It's like this. Great Buster! Great. Can use that on this next turn. So he'll freeze the 7, probably. Freezes the 6 instead? He has all of his heavy hitters here. Cool. He's gonna roll double ones, watch. Not even close! Let's see this next turn. We'll have the sun. Oh no! I forgot about the strike through! Oh, I'm so stupid. I could have won this game too. I forgot this has strike through. Wow, maybe that'll go in the fail compilation. So stupid. Oh, what a brain fart. Total brain fart. I'll put that in the fails. Why not? Walk of shame. I was getting greedy so I could heal my minions. Really spaced out. Let's get some H's in the chat to pay respects for that bad play. Come on, man. One of these should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 5? Not really. So dumb. Fry, why are you so stupid? Fry's half the man. Come on. It's one play. Give me a break. Give me a freaking break. This should be good. This should be real good. I really want to save the Torchwood for the Pathfinder. Got 3 Sunstrikes in this deck. We have a lot of cards in this deck, but if you get 2 of them, like Onion Rings or Sunstrike, it's not good. I'm expecting Laser Base Alpha, which makes this very sad. it would be very smart for him to cover it. If he puts it here, he's really, really not good at this game. You see trade now. This should be okay. Wow, that's the play? Jeez, that hurts. So much tempo. There's nothing I can do about that, too. Maybe the Solar Winds wasn't right after all. Now I have no... Oh, I'm wrecked now. I'm gonna have to wait till another later turn to do this. If this hits again, we're screwed. It's in a laser base. This isn't good. I think it's a Gargolith. That might end up being awesome. It's so good. We caught such a break here. So it grows both of them though. He's taking a lot of heat with these tricks. Come on, please block. No! He rolls a one like a boss. Okay, here's another one. That might be good though, because he can't make a play now. He can't even play a pogo or whatever he wanted to do. Which means we might ruin this guy's tuchus. Look at this play now. It's 5. And 5. Ladies and gentlemen, that really hurts. Damn. I didn't dab last game. Clones. No! No! Really? Oh! Oh, that's so bad. You know what? The Sunstrike might just win the game next turn with this freaking Black IP, which he has no answer to. That really, really hurts. PTSD from not healing? I'll do it because it really takes this out of play for him unless he has Fruitcake, which is really, really good. That's only 4 now. We're still in really good shape. We're still in very good. And this Espresso Fiesta looks very, very spicy right now. We're probably going to do this on... Yeah, we're just going to play everything except for Espresso. Oh, are you kidding me? We don't have any smaller... You know what? The 2 games we're getting into trouble is just because we have no way of removing a minion off the field with... You see, removing a minion with minions, you get into these kind of weird combos. You know what? This is when it does damage. We're gonna just try to front this and hope for the best. Because it's probably gonna get blocked. It's almost for sure gonna get blocked. You know what? I should have not played this. I'm gonna do Sunstrike first and see if we can get a Berry Blast or something. We're really just looking for the... Espresso. This usually... Oh no, wait!
Hello.
I honestly thought this said when it does damage to face. He had the gravestone anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. I honestly thought this was when it does damage to face. It's gonna be doing damage to face regardless. It really doesn't matter. So we're just gonna cherry bomb him next turn. This is okay. It wasn't a good play, but he would have prevented it anyway. It didn't actually make a difference. So we're going to do the cherry bomb this turn. Clears field. He's not going to have much to do here. What was in here again? It was a... What's it called? Little dude. It's a great cherry bomb. I'm acting bad on purpose so I can get more fails from my clip. Yet, I can't say I'm on the top of my game today. I think this makes this one get blocked. So many cards. The chance of having a bungee plumber or barrels is a lot. You don't anyway have this next turn, so let's just do this. So many gravestones. This will actually make a grave. Oh, you're so annoying. Wait. This actually survives. He needs a gravestone here. Big time. No! He didn't do it! He dies! We won that game! It's guaranteed lethal. Roll double threes, I don't care. He actually just rolled double threes. Oh man! He's had like all gravestones in this deck, and he finally doesn't. Man, that Tomb Raiser on turn 4, that was you know, if he would have gone better than a 2-1 in lane 1, that was, we really caught a break, a tempo break. Oh man, Tomb Raiser turned out to be a 5-5 with that one gravestone conjure. Oh. This might be good. I kind of like Solar Winds into these. Could you not give me another one? No. Back to where we started. Okay. Damn. I really thought we were gonna lose that too. Weird play. I mean, what is he playing on turn 2 that makes it worth just to throw in a no value environment out? Survey says nada. He wasted it. Where'd I eat onion rings? I know, right? It looks like a Pokemon. It looks like Chansey from Pokemon. Here we go. This isn't gonna grow. What is he doing? Okay. That's nice. Fanboy, can you stop spamming things? He's spamming and he's jamming. It's just gonna be onion rings. I think it's like this. Should I do this? Probably. This is like the machine now. I think that's right. Pogo. Get wrecked. It's like the factory. It just keeps pumping in sunflowers. We actually have onion rings torchwood now. If we get a little buddy, this will be real good. Okay. Too many onion rings? This dying is good, right? We don't mind this dying. We don't really need to play everything next turn, right? 5, 6, 7. I think the sunflower died. Nice try, dude. Really nice try. Now that Podfather itself is a 4-4, just really need one more P this turn. We will be good to go. Okay, Rolling Stone, congratulations. Yay!
We need a leap! We need a leap!
Thank you so much for Squid Potato. I think I need a more charismatic gift than that. Does anyone know how to make GIFs? My video editor doesn't actually make GIFs. I could do it on a GIF maker. Probably a separate piece of software. Oh snap! We need another 1-drop. Should I go for this already? It's a lot of heat, a lot of value. Did he gravestone? Did he just play 2, or did he encrypt this? This man, he just got encrypted. Just got cryptified. What do you do here? Five. Encrypted pogo. That's okay though. These keep its stats, by the way. This is not a buff. It is a stat change, so it does not get bounced back. On the other hand, if you buff something like a Podfather gives it extra stats, then it does negate when it goes back in range. If this wouldn't have gone bounce, I actually would have hit it again. I wonder if it would have hit again. Does this count as landing in this lane? Would this trigger the pod fire? Game mechanics. I wonder if this was Podfighter lived in lane 1, if it would have triggered the thing. Maybe we could find out here. Let's go for it. Do it again. 5. 5. So much 5. Deadly. Oh, come on. We need to find this out. Please live. Yeah, he'll live. He'll live. As long as he doesn't like blow here randomly. Yes, we're gonna find out. Game mechanics time. Go and vote in the chat, guys. Will this do a bonus attack? You have 2 seconds to vote. Come on, come on. It does. It does. It does. For the win. Game mechanics for the win. Oh man, that was so great. I'm so happy we didn't win last turn. Oh, I love this. Is just my favorite part of this game now. Just the intricate game mechanics. We've never seen that before. We've never seen that. That is so hard to replicate too. Oh, I love that so much. I love that so freaking much. For 3-1, this would be, oh man. Ah. Game 4. I'll start this next game and I'll write this down. This would be Pod Fighter Solar Winds Black Hole. I love that so much. Oh, what a great one. I really thought that was a very good chance that would not have registered. Why would it not? Because maybe the environments and ability will happen before pod fighters. Environment abilities typically do happen first. We'd have to actually think to figure out why exactly that is. Always get rid of this first. Oh, come on. I really would try to get rid of the little buddy there. Fail. It's too busy racing. The cool thing would be is that, let's say the pod fighter had been in lane 4. I don't think it's when things get moved into its lane. I mean, that would be easy to replicate because you just make a sumo move it in. I don't think moving it has to be played. There are some ways that black hole interacts that neither of them get the buff. It's almost like, I forgot what the thing was. There are some situations where something moves and it doesn't register in either lane. Like for does arm wrestler work in that scenario? It's hard to say. But minions on the left, their abilities happen before environments on the right. I found that environments happen before minions in general. It doesn't go from left to right. Well, I forget what the example of that was. I really don't have the headspace to figure that out, to be honest. It's not so scary. Should I develop the black IP? If he develops a 3-cost minion next turn, I'm just gonna play Podfather. Because Tuckus. It's Tuckus! So interesting. I've thought of doing this deck before. I'm actually going to do this. Oh, this is a great... You know what? I really was trying to mulligan this at the beginning. Now this is exactly what we need. It kills this. It prevents it from drawing a card. What a high value little buddy. Area 22 Cowboy. You know what? I can't think of it right now. Brain is a little slow today. Why? I didn't eat a lot. Maybe that's why. Maybe I just need to eat more food. Eat more food! So much food! You must have some way of removing this, so we're going to... I'm gonna do it like this. Alien news? It's not so bad. Ding 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 ding. Okay, they make like a boxing bell. Acid Rain. Does he have a nibble that he's gonna combine that with? He does. That's fine. We good. Now these black IPs are punishing him so hard. I mean, he's kind of, it doesn't matter what he's conjuring right now. If we block and get super right now, we win the game. We literally win the game. Come on, man. I'm gonna develop the just the Podfather this turn. Really good. These are so harsh. No one cares. Deadly. Deadly Bear. Really? He overcommits again. This is what we're doing. This survives. We're so safe here, and we have like 3 million damage next turn. We're not doing the 5. Hopefully this is not Toxic Waste him. That's the only one that kills us. Anything but Toxic. Anything but Toxic. Just kill me right now. What is with my luck today? We have 15 damage in lane 3. Please do not have a gravestone. Watch him conjure one from Dr. Spacetime too. That's just the way this is going. We actually have yeah, 15 damage. No, we actually have 20 damage. He's not even gonna front this. Looking for a gravestone? If he gets like what gravestone legendary is there? Oh, that prevents so much damage. You are so annoying. Why is it that you are so annoying? Anyway. This is still fine. This is still very, very fine. We just roll all ones? Yeah, we rolled 3 ones. Get wrecked! Get wrecked! Oh, that was harsh. What a great game. Wow. And a 2 at the end. Damn, son. Okay, we're 4-1. Oh man, I don't like the way this. Some reason the score says 4-1 right now. It doesn't seem like things are going very well for us in this stream, but the score says otherwise. It does happen. You have a deck that performs well, and you just happen to have bad matchups, and it ends up being 7-3. But then you have these decks that are mediocre. Like, I don't know about this deck. Then what? Let's keep playing. We'll see. I don't think this is very good. I think we gotta get rid of this Peapod. Maybe instead of running Sunstrike, we should just run, like, Jumping Bean or something like that. Spring Bean. This is awfully cool. I should have gotten rid of this one. Squid Potato sending attack. I'll try to take a quick peek. It's not a Trickster deck if you only have 2 Tricksters. A Trickster deck has to have 4, maybe 3. There's no point in having 4 Mustache Monuments for only 2 Tricksters. Because the Mustache Monument literally does nothing with everything else in the deck. There's no other high attack minions. So, get rid of Mustache Monument for sure. More helicopters, maybe, to take advantage of the bonus attacks. What? See, this doesn't. We have to do this now. This is the problem. This is the actual problem. It hasn't really mattered with the Podfathers either. What should I run? He's gonna answer whatever we play here. There's no point in playing into Black Hole. Bonk Joy. He passed? Okay. Just stalling. I just stalled for 2 minutes. Now what? Pass again. Fine, draw your stupid card. I don't care. Peapod's not a good tempo card, by the way. It used to be back in the day, but Peapod's actually not a great tempo card. It's a 1-1. Tempo cards, I find, are best when they give you tempo when you play them, not eventually it's so high maintenance. Without a Torchwood or a lot of sun pumping into it, it's not very good. And you pump all this sun into it to protect it, and what do you get? 1-1 each turn? Nothing. Nothing happening, folks. This is so annoying. Watch him answer this with a bungee or don't want. He's lightning bolt. This is so bad. This is the problem, and this is where this whole deck started going wrong. I didn't get this from. He ramped with this. This is not a. Without the ramp, he would have never been able to pull that off. The bungee plumber would not have been active. Go face, please. Please go face. Thank you. Okay, we have some plays now. He's growing. Oh, not bad. So we're just gonna develop this. We should be fine now, actually. He's not doing enough damage. I think we'll keep the team up intact. Or no, maybe keep the team up damaged. It's hard to say. Heals. The best Tankylosaurus? Just look up Prime Up Tankylosaurus. I have just that one Infinity, it's still relevant. I don't know. Some kind of splash Infinity deck. This is fine. This gets reduced to 3. Which is a pretty good thing here. Can I even heal? That's okay. This isn't even. We're not even playing this turn. The fact this costs 1. That was the whole point. Is that another one costs 2. He's probably using it. Lou using it. He using it and he losing it. It's just like this. Oh, should I go with... Oh, I can go 2 and 1. Never mind. I don't know why. But maybe heal is the play. Probably is. Probably is. Deadly. I have some deadly Tankylosaurus deck. I think that deck got worse because Barrel of Barrel costs 2, right? That's why it's no longer relevant. I haven't... When Barrel of Barrels costs 1, running Tankylosaurus Barrel of Barrels in Infinity was really good. It's chickening? It's not bad. It's not bad. There's a lot of worse things that could happen there, so... Podfather lives, by the way. These two will trade. We have plenty of stuff happening. This is 7 in the face. Actually, excellent chicken. How quickly we've come back. So it's like this. This doesn't matter if it even lives. And this. Now if he plays tricks, like, what you think you're doing? Let's go with you. A little bit of heal, a little bit of protect. That's nice. Now what are you gonna do? He might as well go for the synchronized swimmer, there's no point. But we have 15 damage on his... 0 damage on that. What I meant was we have 0 damage on his face. That's what I meant. That is actually so good there. And... this is just getting out of control, folks. We're still not playing the stupid Peapod. There's not enough lanes in Chompzilla to run. I'm just getting rid of it. You know what? After this game, I'm dumping it. What should we actually put, though? There's no Forget-Me-Nuts. Bong Choy? It's better than Peapod. That's Sutton. That's Foy Sutton. Oh man, that's so annoying. We can do this next turn, actually, just to empty a lane. Just gonna buff this again and win here. He has 3 cards. Not an easy task. I guess we'll actually go with the Peapod now. I think Bonk Choy. What deck is he using? It was Tankylosaurus, Grow, Synchronized Swimmer. I don't know. Morning Glory. Why? Because Glory's good on turn 6 with the... I don't know. Bonk Choy's better. Look at this guy. Well, might as well. We have to win here. Actually, have to win. 2 of these will kill him, and he's not going to be able to kill 2. So, we should be totally fine. Are there any 2 cards he could have here that would double Fruitcake? That does not help. Frenzy! Block and... Lightning Bolt does not get it. Even heal. No, Evaporate! Evaporate wins! Oh, it's a 1 in 3! Oh! 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 Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we'll stop right there. We can play 2 more games. Oh my goodness, I almost had a heart attack. Peapod, I'm sorry, Peapod. You used to be one of my favorite tempo cards. You have officially been diluted. Not even in a Podfather deck. How about this? How about Haunted Frickin' Pumpkin? I wish there was another good P. P? Just Bong Choy. It's a 5/4. There's a little synergy with them. We do need another one. Does this make the environment safer? Like you run this on 2? Seems pretty circumstantial. This is very sad after the onion ring too. This one? What about Primal Sunflower? What do we need to take out? Con Man? Haven't seen a Con Man today. I guess if we would have played against a lot of Con Mans, and we saw the one which made us win the game actually. If we played a lot of Con Mans, I wouldn't be so considering Primal Sunflower. But really, the main things you just need to answer to like Cheese Cutter. Is the ramp? What does the ramp do in this deck? Nothing really. I mean, it's Podfighter combos. It helps. It could help for Podfather too. Just run banana. No. Fine. We'll go Bonkja. Is Torchwood still worth it? It's pretty good. Should I take a screenshot? Okay. Here we go. Sweet potato. Doesn't answer anything, actually. Redo the deck list. I'm not gonna rush to do it before this game starts. I'll get back to that in a second. What do we need to answer on turn 1? Arm Wrestler? New plan. New plan, we're playing tempo. When you get 2 click bees, everything changes. Please play. Thank you. I don't care, even if we play sumo, it's totally fine. Love card draw. This just is like stalls so hard, even for the onion rings. It's gonna be so good. I'll update the deck list now. Ah, there's Bonkjoy. It's just beautiful. He passed. It's time to get rickety wrecked. Rickety wrecked. Sorry, Fry, I was playing outside. Playing outside is good. You have to watch video games the whole day. 3 cats. I'm gonna look at your deck. You're sending me a ramp dragon deck with banana, 3 bananas, 4 dragons. You're ramping up with your early game. This is sort of a ramp to paradise deck. I like it. I don't know about the sunnier shrooms. You could remove those maybe for... I mean, they're fine. It's not horrible. What would I put instead of sunny shroom? Cob cannon. Yeah, this deck really looks fine. Nice ramp. Decent control, decent heals. What, he galvanized this? So annoying. Screw it. Screw it. Swimmer needs to cost 4? No. Swimmer's the whole beastie class needs Swimmer so bad just to be good. Swimmer finally gave us a way to like make tempo on the zombie side without team mascot. Man, look at this guy. Super. T-Bone Gaming. Oh, how do you have 91 decks? I don't know. Did you buy one? You hacked the game. Oh. Get wrecked. Streaming tomorrow about 1 to 3. I'm actually gonna probably be exactly from 1 to 3 because I have somewhere I need to be at 4. So I will probably stream exactly 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Usually I start like a little late. Man, we just screwed. This makes him not able to play a trick here. Yeah, that's good. Unless it's going viral. Go. He definitely has going viral. Maybe not. No, but now that arm wrestler dies, he has 3 shots at her face. Block chomp wins, block heal wins. He heals his face. Holoflora and Scorch. Block Scorch does not win. Or he could just roll 1. Maybe that'll happen. That's been every game, though. The only difference between this game and that game is this game he did roll 1, and the other ones he didn't. I don't know. 5 and 2. We'll do one more game. Did I roll 5 ones there? Okay, so we just got block meter violated, for lack of a better word. It was 1 1 1 1 2 1. How stupid is that? I don't need these. Black IP is good. Oh, will I stream tonight? Maybe. It's a pretty good night to stream. Fry, you should check out Fry him up. I'd like to stream. Depends how I feel. I'm feeling a little bit weird at night, like not a lot of energy, so. Should I Scorch? Ooh, this is the play. It's a little weird, but we can always do the other one. This will really. Ujia sending a sports deck. Do we just get another black IP? Everything looks okay except for that Cosmic Scientist. This is so random in this deck. Take those 3 out, add in 1 more going viral, and add in 1 more sports coach. And the last card can be whatever you want. Bad Moon Rising for funsies. It's okay. These black IPs are gonna ruin this guy. There's no amount of tricks he can do to actually, you know, I guess Wrath would kill it. No. It's really just making my guy have 1 health and more attack every time. With mommy, I'll kill a 3-1 with a bonus turn. don't got no problem with that. Pass. Right in the ass. They killed the black IP. That's what we doing. This is what we doing. Bye, environment. See you later. Whee! What the heck was that? What? You thought I would front it in Nebula? There's some environments you fronted in. Nebula is not one of them. Okay, that happens. Ooh, that's actually really annoying. So here's my number. It's called Eureka Brainstorm. It's the new deck. This one class P would have been good here. Sunstrike. If this was a P-pod, this would have been perfect. I'm probably gonna do this anyway. Well, this double grows. Crazy. I kind of want a Sunstrike here. They don't actually have to Sunstrike. There's no point. What am I even saying? Let's go ahead. That's an 8-8. Procs the block, so. It's okay. If you're making a Valkyrie deck, what should you make first? Either one. Either one's fine. Either one's fine. Maybe Trickster because it works with other heroes such as Brainstorm. Bungee Plumber's Face. Oh. If he plays one more trick, we win. Get wrecked. No. I don't know what happened there. This is Fry Spacey checking out. 6 and 2. It's as good as I could ask for. No. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was pretty hilarious stream. Not a great deck, but we had some great moments. We had a lot of great moments. We had brain farts of the sorts. We had wombo combos. We had game mechanics. It was worth it for the game mechanics, that's for sure. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. This is Fry. Oh man. And just remember, that's life. I did the daily already. Let's just do a friendly. I'm Mr. Friendly. Stream tonight? I can never guarantee I'm going to stream tonight. Just depends how I feel. If I feel this out of it tonight, probably not. But I would love to stream at 10 o'clock. It's all energy dependent. King Leap Rising. Should I actually properly mulligan this deck? Or should I be a bitch? This looks pretty good. Is this going on YouTube? Probably just the highlights. pretty good here. I'm playing on my phone right now. I'm actually screen mirroring it to my computer, but just when I'm not streaming. Yeah, all the time. What is this? Reincarnation. Tell me this is one of these all reincarnation things. Tarnation. Really? You know what? Screw you! I don't even need to roll this down. I'll just keep it around. Oh. I could Rolling Stone for a card if I really want to. Would you like me to Rolling Stone for a card? More level ones. It's all reincarnation. This is a hacker. Is this Dandy again? How many hackers are there? Ugh. These guys, they just hacking. They don't even know. They don't even know. Newsflash, they don't even know. Give me Smelly Zombie. Let's go. Fireworks. It's pretty good. It's really good. I don't know if these are all Dandy. They're probably just other people doing the same thing. I don't think it's that hard. I think if there's like online. Come on. Lovely play. Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! Heck is my bro. Brains. Wow. Sports energy. You know it. I know. I'm just gonna leap in unless he. Well, he doesn't have any berry blasts. That's the good news, folks. There's no way to deal with the 2-2. Please don't have another P. That would suck. Watch him just have 3 Peter here. We definitely need a leap. That's definitely true. What was Levin asking for? He's sniping too. I mean, wow. He's playing around leap. Like, literally. Is it worth it to kill a 5? Or should we develop our own 4? We develop our own 4. It's a card. This actually doesn't live though. So stupid! We should count a 2-3. Getting all serious for some reason. I'm singing some really sad Jewish song. Yeah, no, trash would be amazing. Trash would be amazing. Captain Flameface would, or actually not Flameface, the other one, Deadbeard would be really good too. This is not good. This is one of the worst things I could have got. That sucks. such major doo-doo. Space Ninja deck? I don't know. It has 2 attack. If it at least had 3 attack, it would kill one of these. I don't feel like playing against hackers today, to be quite honest. We're actually in exceedingly good shape right now. Kinda just need a minion here. What's in this deck list again? It's this, except instead of beam me up, someone cosmic response. If we're gonna win here, he needs 7 damage. I don't think it's gonna have it. I guess a Cob Cannon would win. Oh, we're an amphibious minion, I forgot. Reincarnation can turn into anything. Get wrecked by the 1 card in our hand we have. It's called freaking Rolling Stone. That should do it. Oh, I wanted that one so bad. Oh! Oh! Please no YouTube during the stream, dude. I don't know if I've ever done a spate. Can't really talk to it right now. I think we'll just do a Starch Lord deck and call it there. Kimi secretly dandy. Okay, I've heard Kimi's voice and Dandy's voice, and they're not the same. So. Good theory, though. Probably eat some boiled eggs for energy. Good idea. I think I'm gonna go boil some eggs right now, actually. Hello, Martalik. I'll be patient. You've played Overwatch with me and Kimi, really? Oh, that one time on the stream. I think we have to, yeah. Pass. How do I get moderator? You don't. That's the short answer. It's almost impossible. Control fixture. I'm not in good shape. If you have a friends tab, it just means you entered your age a little bit too young, from 13 or younger when you started the game. And then they removed it from people. So sad. Could you stop passing? There's no way to develop this against Rust Ball. There's heroes. I mean, against Brainstorm, we would be rolling already. Maybe just go with these. Probably. See if we get one more current. I think getting this into rocket range is good. You're one of the infinities from earlier that I played against? I remember that game. I remember. Did I end up beating you in the end because of the con man? Oh man, you almost had me on turn 4. This deck looks fine. It looks fine. Look at the swashbuckler doesn't. Okay, it's fine. It looks cool. I'm not a big fan of Space Ninja, even though that's actually what got me. I think this deck's okay. Oh, I forgot about his superpowers. The game's dead. Congratulations. This is so hard. This is so hard. Oh, so... I'm thinking of doing the roast for the 50,000 subscriber thing. Like right before, I mean, we're at 49. I can look at my exact number, but we're over 49,000 subscribers on YouTube now. I'll give you the exact current count. It's 49,200 right now on the dot. So I'm thinking of when we get to 49,900, I'm gonna put out a video saying roast me, and right when we hit 50,000, the celebration will be me reading the best roast. I'm probably gonna give some references to what roasting is too, just so people understand what the point is. I'll just pick out the ones I like and read them on stream. That would be fun. You need to make it funny though. Yo, guys! That would be kind of hilarious. Sort of. Why would you want to roast me? Just for fun. It wouldn't be, again, something I try to explain. Not everyone's culture recognizes this, but humor is an art. The same way that streaming is, the same way that creating movies and TV shows is, the same way that humor and comedy is an art form. And there is a very, very big difference between when someone in real life aggressively tries to put someone down. He just blew my leaf blower, by the way. Aggressively tries to put someone down, or someone makes a joke about a person, about a group of people, about a country, even about a race, or even about a... did he just cover that environment? That's so annoying. Even about a race or a country or an ethnicity or something like that. It's not aggression. The same way if you would make a movie where someone kills someone, that's not aggression. You're not normalizing murder. You're not saying that it's okay on any level. It does help when you're making the joke if you make it clear that you realize it's not a good thing. I mean, there are horrible people in the world. I think we just do this. I'll give him the trickster back. This is gonna float in there. It's fine. This is roast me. I mean, I could do it on roast me too. I feel like it would be a lot funnier though. It would be. It would be a lot funnier if it's coming from you guys, because you guys know who I am, and it's a lot more just someone seeing a picture of me on Reddit. Doesn't seem like that would be that fun. Gigafy, we're getting there. We're going to try to get as witty as possible, though. I'm going to give some parameters of what exactly I'm looking for. We're going to try to think of, yeah. Thank you. No, it's if you've seen comedy, if you want to look up what it's like, look up Comedy Central roast. Oh, I would love to have. You fry him up, roast to fry him up. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I'm all about it, about it. I don't really know what's happening here. This makes the weed spray a lot worse. A lot worse. Do not listen to them, Fry. Anyway, I'm a little bit animate about this subject. Interesting. I'm a little bit animate about the subject just because I notice a lot of people who get offended by jokes. It seems like they don't actually realize that there's a difference between when kids are bullied in school or whatever, or people really trying to put someone down. When people talk about the president or talk about political figures and they're really genuinely trying to put them down, and someone doing that as a joke, it's actually not meant at all. There's no aggression in it. But anyway, wish I had a little more here. Just a little more. I think this surviving would be nice. I think he'll have double trickster. This plays around double trickster. Definitely have. Remember when I wore these green headphones? These ones? Yeah, I remember. You got credit for the idea of the roast. That would be a pretty good thing. I was thinking of doing a Draw My Life. I don't know. I don't really feel like it anymore. Is he gonna double trickster me next turn? This turn he's gonna double trickster me. Oh, is he just going viral? Get wrecked. Roll the 3. Roll the 3. No, don't do that. That makes it less likely for you to win, dude. Pff, okay, never mind. Mission impossible. Prize a cyborg. It looks so cool. Yeah, and there's new technology. They just disappear. Whee! Those implants. What? Anyway, guys. Maybe I'll see you guys for sure 1 to 3, like precisely. I really have to be going at 3 right now. It's like almost 4 tomorrow. Maybe tonight I'll stream. Definitely not gonna stream tomorrow night. But anyway. Take off your Halloween costume. I'm scared. Levin Loomis, you just come. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining. That was fun. It was fun. It was fun as always. Love you too, Eb. Love you all. Thanks for coming. Yo, guys. See you tomorrow. Peace. This is Fry.